the learning activities also have something in them called SAKEs. And SAKE is another acronym. We have a lot of them, ICTs, MOOCs, okay, now we have SAKEs. SAKEs are skills, attitude, knowledge, and experience. So the folks that have designed these courses, myself and the other instructors, we really want to help you get some a very broad look at this. And so we're looking at increasing your skill level, looking at your attitudes around ICTs, of course increasing your knowledge, and then helping you apply it and get more experience. So that's a little bit about SAKE: skills, attitude, knowledge, and experience. Also, the learning activities encourage you to pick a project, and then you're guided throughout each of the 4 modules to help apply your knowledge, to help apply what you're learning to your project, because we really want you to expand and apply and use what you're learning. So it's not just an academic exercise, but you're actually doing something to affect change and increase teaching and learning in your communities. Also, with the learning activities, we've designed, again, a wide buffet of choices. Some of them you'll do on your own. Some of them you'll be encouraged to work with people in your community, however you define your community. It might be a formal classroom, it might be an informal classroom. It's up to you. And some of the exercises we'll encourage you to do with each other in the course. We'd like to help you reach out and connect with other people that are taking this course from other parts of Africa and potentially around the world. Usually a question on most participants' minds is assessment. You probably will be happy to know there's no formal assessment for this course. There's no tests, there's none of that. There's lots of learning activities like I've mentioned, but there's no formal assessment. However, you can get a certificate of participation. We'd be happy to issue that to you if you meet the minimum requirement, which is essentially participating in at least 1 group discussion per unit of each of the 4 modules. So again, if that's important to you to get a certificate of participation, you just need to meet the minimum requirement, and that's usually doing a group discussion, participating in an online group discussion. And that's really clearly laid out at the beginning of each of the modules and then in the specific unit. So you'll find out lots more information about that there. Okay, I mentioned before that this particular MOOC, this massive open online course, is divided into 4 modules, so you might be wondering what those modules are. Module 1, the first one of course, is all about what are ICTs. We'll introduce you to some vocabulary, help demystify some of that terminology, help you become more comfortable with it. Module 2 in the second week is all about why. Why do we use ICTs in teaching and learning? And then Module 3 and Module 4 are the very practical modules. So they're all about how to use ICTs. So the first one is what are ICTs? Second module is why do we use them? And Module 3 is the first module on how to use them. And it specifically focuses on enhancing and transforming teaching and learning to support assessment. The fourth module is the second one that focuses on how to use ICTs, and that's all about using ICTs for classroom administration and classroom management and productivity. Thank you for sticking with us for this short introductory video. We hope that that's answered some of your questions. If not, please feel free to contact us with more questions. We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. It's going to be a fun ride. And on to Module 1. You're ready to start. Thank you.